She's hard, ain't she? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hey, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, stick around for a while. Well, the boys and I are gonna head down the dry cow lot. There's some manure to haul out, but the bigger issue is we left an area around the cornfield we planted for a pasture field. Some dry cows can get on some dirt, be easier on their hooves. It's been a long time coming, but we finally, with all that hay off, third cutting in the books, we're all gonna meet down there and work on that. I'm gonna take some manure out while there's an extra man waiting around. You're looking at fourth cutting here, growing back. After we got all that third cutting off, filled them silos up, we got a lot of rain come moving in. I mean, look at it right now. She's like a real overcast, been a mist, heavy dews. And this is what we got, pure alfalfa fourth cutting on its way back. So very blessed with that. Look forward to that probably already, shoot, another 2.5 weeks. We'll be doing that. Big drainage ditches here we're blessed with too. For any floods, these fields are all tiled. They come this way, down, all the way around. So let's head down there and see what we can't get into. Let's go. Morning, girls. Nolan's off school helping. Adeline's being a little shy. Supplies. That corn. Tight fit. Old telephone pole. For the corner.
the other hammer and start sticking them.
This post now?
Yeah. Come on, keep it coming.
Guys, next day we're about here at the pasture setup. Lonnie's taking and putting 3 T-posts between. They've got all the corner posts and the center wood posts sunk and tied together. And we stayed off this corn. We're gonna try to keep this mowed around here so there's no weeds. These T-posts are in, and these are getting tied with a piece of wire all the way on the top. And we're gonna put an insulator on here, probably about right in here. We're gonna run a hot wire around the whole thing, and we think that'll do the trick. She's hard, ain't she? Keep going. Just kind of tighten that around there.
Lift it up a little bit.
Is that it? Got to figure out where to put this other hanger.
Alright, let's try it there. Might have to go down a little more. Cut it down a little bit.
Tighten it?
Yeah, it looks about good though, doesn't it? Don't have to go.
Not bad.
I was gonna put a clip in there, but the fucking thing's too tall.
Like you say, you're not going to be using it much, but you want it to work. So the gate's hung. I've just got to tie a few more onto these insulators. We've got a big ugly pile of cement here. This is from when we redid some of that barnyard. We're going to bring a backhoe in here and load a semi-trailer, and they'll take that and they'll crush all that. And that'll be, I think we're going to just continue with the fence and try to get them out here and do this in the meantime. Here's the barnyard. You can see the pile I got there. I'm going to start getting that out of here shortly, but I was just helping get that buttoned up. So we set this block area up for them to come out here last year. Here's the gate, and we'll just open this and they'll be able to funnel. And this is that mare's tail. That's that super weed. This is going to be gone. The cows will have this thing trampled in dirt before too long. Trust me. So this is all going to be ready. Got a piece of paper to pick up there, but this will all be, the insulators are on. He's going to start there. There's power in the side of that lean-to, and away we're going to go. And this corn is dynamite, man. Okay, these guys are getting close. I've got all these poles tied, these 3 ties to each one. It was a tedious job. They've already got this ran and stretched. Look how tight that is. Very tight. Pounded right in, jumps across. He's stretching this one as we speak. I've got to get going. I've got to get some of that manure out of here. But they'll be powering this up shortly. Oh, put that here.
Put it in the high point. The one spot you could have put it, you know?
You told me down and in and over. can't see this unload very well. We're all unloaded. Yeah, we're gonna put some manure on this and then plow it up and end up putting it to wheat. So if you're looking for that, that'll be winter wheat going in here. Up at the main farm here, feeding this morning. This first silo feed stopped coming out, still running. I haven't let this down yet since we got these fills. Probably been over a week or so. So I'm gonna bring this rope up with me and I'm gonna grease it while I'm up there, and we'll see what's going on. More than likely just let it down a door or two and should be good to go. I'll probably jump in the outside, and I'll probably jump in the outside, come down the inside. That's why I got this hood on. Okay, guys, and we're up. Nice little workout here. Take this hood down. We're just standing up here, taking in the view, relaxing. It looks like it's not stuck. I can see it from here. It looks like a belt came off the pulley. I've got to clean up a little on this wall anyway, and I'll probably take a door down, set it on the unloader, put the bar down one. But yeah, we got to jump in here and get to work. Okay, guys, and we're in. I just went around the outside of this. There's about an inch feed sticking to this wall. I may have to adjust those little bogey wheels to let that go up closer. Must have been, I adjusted them back because I think halfway down the silo's it gets fatter. So it started beating on the wall. You don't want to beating on the wall, you'll wear them right out, but you don't want feed collecting on there. So I may have to adjust them at a later date. I'll keep monitoring it, but here's the main drive pulley for the blower. And this is your idler arm. This belt here carries it. That's what runs these wheels here. That's what brings the whole thing around. But if you look on here, you see this pulley? That thing is caked right up. And that's because this feed, when we put it up, sticky. It's like sticky greens, this stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'll go in there and the whole pulley that goes into this gearbox that turns the whole unit, it needs to be chipped away. I'll put my knife in there, and that way when we snap this back together, it's good. I think that pulley looks good, and this one's got a little buildup on it too. There's your idler arm. This stuff's like it's like molasses. That's why I carry 2 knives with me at all times. This butcher knife type deal with a cord on it in case I'm ever in a sticky situation. And I leave these on my sweatshirts in case I need them at the opportune time. I'll rip them right out, and you never know when you might need to tie something off. But yeah, I keep a razor knife and a knife like this, a bigger knife for stuff like this, because a razor knife wouldn't really work in this. You gotta pry too hard, it would break the blade. Meet me over by that conveyor. I'm gonna send this cord down, tie that grease gun up, I'll pull it right up. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna get that grease gun up here. We've got that cleaned off pretty good. I'm here, Billy. Sending her down. Gotcha. Time to grease. I just put a new tube of grease in there. Yeah, there she took. One up here. Yeah, you hear that pop? She needed it. coming out. Just a couple little short pumps there. That was good. Everything took grease. We'll send this back down. I ended up moving this power cord down, hooked it back up, moved this bar down to here. And these two doors here, I set them on the unloader out of the way. You wedge them in there because if they fall off, it'll get caught in there and it'll be a big mess. So I've had that happen many times. So we're good to go. I'm gonna go down the chute and we'll try to feed some cattle here real quick. Then we're clear. We're out. Nice breeze down here. Woo! Hang this rope back up. We'll put the chute in, start feeding. All right, everything's fired up. Moment of truth. And she's rumbling. See what she does here. I'm gonna have to let it down a little bit. There's that young bull we got. He's back breeding. He's got to put a little weight on, but you can see how big he's gonna be. He's already up to here. Morning, girls. We've got to get up in here. I want to watch this belt. Like I said, it's a long run. Easy, guys. You're shoving. You hit me, you knock me right down. I'm carrying over corn silage and grain, and I'm using that corn sparingly. We've got lots of hay and lots of grain, so that's primarily what they're getting. I'm filling them with this at first, but then I'm shutting it off. I'll shut this tractor off with the corn silage, and I'll go around here just hay and grain. Half the bunk with the triple mixture, and then the other half with just hay and grain. That'll work and get us by. Back around by this hay silo. She seems like she's bobbing and weaving. We'll just give her a little bit there. We want that hay to lay in there thick. And there it is. That's your hay and your grain mixed in there. Really hogging it out of that silo now. Just shut that down. We'll shut this hay off. Head down there, check the progress on the pasture field. Made our way back down to the dry cow lot, and I'm seeing a lot of the cows and heifers out in the pasture. They've got a makeshift fencer here being plugged in. Apparently the power that was in that lean-to is broke, but they've got this powered up, and we're gonna go around and see them. They're on the far side. But yeah, this project turned out good. If you look, they've got most of them weeds and mare's tail just trampled right down. What's happening, girls? She's bagging back up. Just tried her up about a month ago. A couple cows there. Heifers laying down, chewing their cud. We'll go in there. That's the opening that we left. I'll show you. There's 13. She's coming out right now. How you doing, everybody? How's your feet feel? Just dried her up today. 157. How you doing, bub? There's not a single cow in this barnyard. Every single one of them's out in that field. A couple more loads here piled up to get hauled out. This was the opening that we left. See, they got the gate straight open, and they'll go up against this block. See, there's gonna be plenty of chunks of concrete and stuff and rocks that probably gonna need to be picked up. Majority in that area over there, but in the meantime, we just wanted to get them out here, and obviously they want it out here too. We're gonna go right up the gut and check these guys out. Yeah, they pretty much mowed this right down already. There's that dry cow I just dried up right there. How you doing, girls? Look at that heifer right there. Yep, there she is. She's gonna have to get brought up soon. Her teats are starting to fill out. Beautiful out here. Beautiful out here, girls. Like, you're not even spooking her. That's a heifer. That's a heifer. I'm gonna leave her alone. Do you think she's gonna be calm when she comes in? I'll guarantee it. Like you say, they mowed this down in one day. They flattened this. I knew they would. Where are you guys going? There's a heifer right there bagging. Getting some exercise or what? So next thing we got to do is get all this concrete loaded up and get out of here. I don't think it'll bother them too much, but it's just a mess. So I think we're gonna haul it out and we'll get it crushed up like I was saying. Yeah, they're fired up today. I got a different vibe down here now. They're loving it.